A Navy medic confesses to killing a wounded ISIS militant in Iraq in a stunning turn in Navy SEAL Chief Eddie Gallagher's murder trial. One America's Jacob Demille has details on the bizarre turn of events.
Shocking new testimony in the prosecution of Navy SEAL Chief Eddie Gallagher sheds light on the alleged murder of an Islamic militant. In a San Diego courtroom Thursday, Petty Officer First Class Corey Scott confessed to killing the ISIS fighter while in Iraq in 2017. During his testimony, Scott admitted to asphyxiating the victim by holding his thumb over his breathing tube. This comes as an unprecedented turn of events in Gallagher's case. Gallagher, a decorated war hero, was arrested in September of last year for allegedly committing multiple war crimes during his deployment to Iraq in 2017. According to prosecutors, Gallagher allegedly killed the teenage terrorist by stabbing him in the neck and proceeded to pose for pictures next to his body. Although Scott claimed he saw Gallagher stab the fighter, testimony Thursday shows Gallagher may not have been as involved in his death as prosecutors have led on.
This is a shoddy investigation. No investigator, no prosecutor ever asked the question of what is the cause of death. They didn't even go and hire a forensic pathologist until after they had charged him and thrown him in jail. Today, for the first time, somebody went to one of these witnesses and actually asked the real question: what is the cause of death? And what we learned, Chief Gallagher is not guilty of murder.
When Scott was asked why he chose now to come forward with the full truth, he said it was because he had been granted immunity, meaning he couldn't be charged based on his testimony. When asked why he carried out the murder, he told Gallagher's attorney that he knew the victim would be tortured and killed by the Iranian military if he lived. Speaking with reporters after the trial, Gallagher's wife shared the impact the case has had on their family.
And so our children are here today. They've suffered. My son was pulled out at gunpoint. My daughter has lived without her father. I mean, this is probably the worst case scenario of what you could expect as a military family after nearly 20 years of service.
Although the judge reduced Gallagher's maximum possible sentence, he decided not to completely dismiss the case, saying that decision is up to the jury. The jury, made up of 5 Marines and 2 Navy veterans, needs at least a 2/3 majority to make a conviction. Jacob Demille, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.